welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And in today's video, I'm going to be introducing a new company that I've not done an audition tutorial for, which is Big Planet Made. So I did mention them, they were the last company in my 22 auditions for 2022 video, and I mentioned that I also didn't do an audition tutorial for it, so here it is. We're going to be doing their ongoing Instagram DM audition, as well as their short-term, I forgot what it was called, U audition, something like that. So if you guys don't know what Big Planet Made is, so they are a fairly recent company. So their first artist was Soyou from Sistar. I'm sure you guys know of her from Sistar or from Produce 48. She was one of the mentors there. And then there's also 3 members from G-Friend, Viviz. They're also on Queendom too. There's also this very popular soloist called Imujin. More K-nets know of him. Maybe you guys don't know of him, but he is very popular. And then Ha Sung-woon, Samuel, and more artists like that. So if this does interest you, stick till the end. But does this very nice arrangement of roses catch your attention? Yeah, I thought so. It even matches with the dress that I'm wearing currently. So these roses are from Rose Forever. And they make arrangements of long-lasting roses, so these last up to a year, I believe. And even though these roses are preserved, they're still natural and fresh flowers. And they use natural oils to preserve them, and they're also handcrafted by professional rose artisans. On the website, you'll be able to find so many different bouquets, differing in shapes, the sizes, and how many roses it contains. Lastly, they are vegan and allergen free, and they also ship worldwide, so go check them out. I'll leave them in the description, and also use my code LOVEYIRENE20 for $20 off of your order. Crazy, I know! And now let's get on to the audition tutorial. So right now we are on the official Big Planet Made Instagram, and so you can see all of the listed artists here down below. To be honest, I'm not familiar with every single one of them, just like the main 4 here that are mainly popular in Korea and globally too. But anyway, we're going to find their audition Instagram, and the easiest way to do this for honestly any company is to go to their official Instagram, this one, and then check their following. Usually they will be following their audition Instagram, so let's just click onto this. So for Big Planet Made, this is the Instagram for their audition, and you can see not a lot of people are following them because they simply just don't know about it. So that's why this video is made, to create awareness, I guess. So we're going to check firstly their Instagram DM audition, which is anytime. So firstly, send your information, your name, birth, height, and mobile number to Big Planet Made casting team by Instagram DM. So make sure you are DMing this account, not the main official, I guess, one. This one is still official, but make sure you're doing the audition one. And then you send a video within 1 minute, selecting between vocal, dance, and rap. So you can choose one of these categories, and the video should be near 1 minute. And they will contact the selected candidates within 2 weeks of the audition being held. So basically, say you audition today, then you might get a reply 2 weeks later. That's only if you actually get selected. If you don't get selected, then it just means they're going to leave you on red, and you just kind of have to take the hint that they did not accept you, unfortunately, and move on with other auditions. So for this audition, like they mentioned, there is no, well, they didn't mention this, but just because they didn't mention it, you have to assume they are not looking for any introductions or any pictures. So just a video and the information is good. So let's say you do pass the audition, then you'll be given a training opportunities for final candidates and contract as a trainee. And if you do have any other questions, I'm sure you can DM them and ask, because I'm sure they will check everything, but you can also check their or email your concern or question to this email right there. So this just kind of repeats everything. And now we're going to move on to the U audition, and this one is not like an ongoing audition. There is a deadline and all of that, and it is quite near, so sorry about that. I kind of forgot this was a thing. Anyway, the application period is until April 29th, and so this is the KST time zone. And your requirements, so you have to be born between 2000 to 2008, regardless of nationality and gender. So this one also has strict requirements. That's different from the Instagram DM one. So how to apply? Take a video within 100 seconds, which can show your talent. So again, this is vocal, rap, or dance. Choose one of the categories, and then submit the video via the Google application link or QR code right here. And so the application link is linked down below. You can use a QR code if you're on your phone, but I'm just going to copy and paste it right now. And so you can submit it, and then they'll contact selected candidates depending on what you put in there, like if it's your phone number or your email. They'll also contact you, untact? What is that? Anyway, via Zoom. So that's kind of like the second round. So the first round is this online one, and then the second round is the Zoom audition, basically. And then the third one is the final audition, which we'll probably do in Korea. Maybe they'll invite you. Really depends on the company because they don't really state these things. That's only told to you once you actually pass like the second round, let's say. And let's just go on to the Google form. I love how they use this emoji, like the sarcastic emoji. It's like, we're waiting for your interest in application, I guess. That kind of. Okay, Google form, let's go. So they explain the rules once again, and in Korean and also English. And reading the Korean thing, it makes me realize that the 100 seconds, it should be under 100 seconds. So just don't go over it and you'll be fine. And like if you go over, it's probably near 2 minutes, so it's probably a little too long. Make sure you keep it under 100 seconds. So first you have to write your email address, your name, your gender, boy or girl, your birth date, year, I guess, and then your height in centimeters, and then your phone number. Just use the numbers without the dashes like that. And then your application part, it's so obvious to use Google Translate. Anyway, you have to choose one of these basically. And then for this, they actually do ask for pictures. And so in Korean here, it says it asks for 3 in total. So one is just a full body, and then 2 is of your face. So one is your front face and then your side profile. So 2 about your face and 1 about your body, so 3 in total. And then your application video, again, under 100 seconds. Your file is too big. It says that you can also include a URL. Even though these aren't like optional, like they are like you have to have it in. Sorry, I was not explaining that very well, but you can either put a video or a URL. I just recommend you put a video, and even if it is a URL, make sure it's a YouTube unlisted link. It can be public, but honestly, having a video as public will really not benefit you at all in any way, because it's just going to leave as digital footprint. And let's say you're getting more awareness of yourself on the internet, it's not a good thing. I'm sure you've seen so many examples where K-pop idols are going into not so great spotlights because of their past. I feel like that's kind of the issue these days. A lot of kids have digital footprint, and you're seeing that more reappear, I guess, onto the public because there is proof that someone bullied you, or, you know, obviously that's not going to come from this URL, but there's more proof of things. So be careful out there and what you make public, because companies don't like it when you have a lot of information spread about yourself, especially if it's not a positive light. So for more audition tutorials like this, make sure to check out my audition tutorial and comment down this emoji if you made it until here. Of course, it has to be roses. Thank you, Roses Forever, for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!